Kingsland, after Kingsland, Norfolk, England. So that's the birthplace of George Vancouver. And George Vancouver named it after his birthplace, but he did not name it Lynn Canal. He named it Lynn Channel, and then one of the early cartographers mistakenly copied the word wrong. So officially called Lynn Canal, but definitely not a canal. It's a fjord, which is a glacially cut U-shaped valley that's filled with seawater. So after the last glacial maximum, up to around 10 or 12,000 years ago, massive rivers of ice, huge, mile-deep sheet of ice coming through his direction and carving out what used to be a V-shaped valley into what is now a U-shaped valley. And then after that ice melts and recedes, the ocean water fills in. So the sea levels rise and these valleys become filled with ocean water. So this is the Pacific Ocean we are on. We get about 20 times a day people asking me what the elevation is here while we're on a boat in the ocean. So it is 0. We are at sea level. And right now, upwards of 2,000 feet deep. So very deep. In Juneau, 2,400 feet. The deepest point, 90 miles up to Skagway. See this tour boat here off the bow up there with all that orange? That's called Ocean Raft Alaska. That's a really fun tour out of Skagway. Some of my friends operate that. And that boat right there is the same type of boat that the Navy SEALs use for special operations. It's also what the Coast Guard uses for high-speed rescue. And they put the tourists in those suits. Those are called exposure suits. Those are the type of suits that you wear if you were in Antarctica or if you were up in the Arctic. So the Coast Guard requires them to wear those. You can get an idea of how big this inlet is just by seeing a little boat like that. That little boat with humans in it, and then you look at how big the inlet wall is. That'll give you relative perspective of how big the waterfall is as well, which we're about to see momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, Sauville Falls, brought to you by Mother Nature. Sometimes, it might do it today, sometimes that boat will chase us and jump the wake that we produce. So if you look back, sometimes you'll see them catching air. It's pretty cool. They designed these special seats for that boat so you straddle the seat, kind of like if you were on a horse, so that you're able to hold on. They have handles that come up between your legs, because that boat catches a good amount of air. It's pretty cool. That boat can go very fast. They're only legally allowed to go 29 knots, but they can go. That boat can probably go close to 60 miles an hour. Keep your eyes out for wildlife as well. We do have humpbacks active in this area. Sea lions, seals, river otters, porpoise. About 20 miles from here, there was a pod of orcas seen. They could be up here. Just keep your eyes out. Coming up on our starboard side in a few minutes will be the tallest waterfall in the Tidal Inlet, and that is Long Falls coming up. I'm going to go ahead and get off the microphone and just let you enjoy the sights on the way over. So just keep your eyes out for wildlife and waterfalls. Bald eagles, they're in the trees, they're flying. Pretty much where you see the water ending up there is right where we're headed.